Our first outpost, Prodrome, and full deployers. Funny to be supporting still supplies.
Pathfinder, do you have... Carry... This is Hakusa. Help.
You looking for?
Directors asked for lifting doctrine on the initiative. Paint rain, but our people truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see your work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes me.
That's a shame.
So I need truth. I'm more needs history we're making.
Takes integrity for nothing but...
Well, I do my best. The heart of my documentary when you take part... I'm part of our story and fairy tale town looking for. Interested?
Okay. Way.
Start at home. Months and the next still isn't finished. Arcs we have people. This wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Do you agree?
We still have to... Everyone's included. Let's be challenges. Face them.
Nice. Won't make you with the leaders here. Which means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I... Great. Editing.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Your hall just need a Pathfinder.
We're still getting Almond's area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Good enough.
Have enough people. My work, Tan.
I say, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Please excuse me with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero hour.
Let's hold off on celebration. I haven't found home.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. It's leverage over those who doubted you.
My best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Decipher vault, alien terraforming, not how we imagined all, but a kinder image. Right one? Trophies to grace path. Symbol now. Reason for people to believe.
A lot more
That need. Charge and ignore your...
Careful, new rider.
Staff.
You looking to cut it, would you, Tan?
Remind you, I'm the director.
Acting.
time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much.
I've been saying since we arrived.
That winning our path.
I worry about on Eos where outpost won't help feed the Nexus. The scientists might have.
It will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision, now move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other go are where they should be, just closer to them.
They're scouring the cluster for remnant tech fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more output important to winning the station.
So with Ark still missing, as for Ryder to... Yes, I think you have my permission.
What are they asking for?
I support them.
Right.
This is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
No way to talk to you, sort of, can.
Will do.
We are to Addison as soon as possible.
Right. She had something that could help with her job.
After the initial Dromos, its first in Helios, the established outpost, disastrous attempts, numerous lives. Right over there. They figure it out.
No, wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, You've shaken things, Pathfinder. My department has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools for the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam's personality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making it viable. That's us. Hold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce interface and sure. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. Apex, check your important updates. A reminder to all personnel, overtime ain't in effect. Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. Zucash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand. Port's oxygen nominal. Please report the commons area.
Hello, Panther. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, Galati. Our first task is to decide a course of every life in the initiative.
Oh, that seems like too much.
Yes, of course. But we're doing. Andromeda ability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, ward, future. I help.
What's the run on AVP?
Much of the prep in the Milky Way was determining how success. Thresholds are about the, but this is about cost. What we can really afford support. Points aren't the most consistent, but it makes it clear the more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Decide what groups won't out eventually?
If there's an order things, port can't deploy without first deploying eggs. And egg get you steak. 6 people lives begin.
Alright, Breckard.
The interactive and only to a Pathfinder. Ready for your first selection. You may bring the initiative.
Alien power. Colonial Affairs, please advise Han of your status. Superintendent 1, all grid adjustments be approved. The human tide. Like Ryder, killed after touching down on Herrickson's system. Ryder's son reportedly were finder, taking command of this in the ongoing search in Andromeda. This
colonists will be taken to the next village.
Scientists
emergency when we arrive?
The dark energy and
Good. I'll make it fresh. I promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dad was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father, Dash, has match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, she's still in a coma. But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
You're in a coma. Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Kimmy?
Scott? Is that you? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
I don't know how to say this, but he's dead, Sarah.
What?
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
No one did.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
But Dad said...
Sarah?
Am I dreaming? Where am I?
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Her pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I need to go now.
That's enough. It's too stressful.
Sarah.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
I can't believe you said that.
What? I was just being
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative.
Gil wanted you to check in.
Mutiny's like cancer. Left untreated, it spreads.
Keep exiling people, and you'll just run out of people.
Cut out malignant cells to give the healthy ones a chance.
Nothing's that simple, Doc, and you know it.
Pathfinder rider to engineering? Repeat, rider to engineering.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
You mean how jazzed you were that a Pathfinder showed up?
Tomato, potato. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket, or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan. Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it out on me.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not half as bad as the reality. Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
You'd think your boss would have the power to do something.
She hates Spender, but there's only one of her, and she can't always be around to deal with him. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal are we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way detectors. As of now, it's confirming arrival of alias. Let me take you for a spin. It's HNS.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.